Hello, this is Bill Heran. I'm the author of The Missing Piece, and we'll be spending each day in 2026 to share the book with you. If you'd like to read along, please go ahead and purchase the book through Amazon. So today is January 5th. Things just don't happen to us. The quote: "We all have a story. The difference is, do you use the story to empower yourself, or do you use your story to keep yourself a victim? The question itself empowers you to change your life." So that quote was from Sunny Dawn Johnston. A major aha moment in our spiritual journey has been the teaching that nothing happens to me. When I accepted this principle of living close to 30 years ago, I was a professional victim. I perceived most things as originating outside of me, and I was the target of the world's evils. Why me? Have you ever said that? Whether we are speaking about relationships, family dynamics, workplace stresses, or simply having a toothache, I experienced life thinking that I was a passive object rather than an active agent that causes things to happen in my life. Jim Carrey said during a commencement speech, "When I say life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you." I really don't know if that's true. I'm just making a conscious choice to perceive challenges as something beneficial so I can deal with them in the most productive way. So, when we are victims, we tend to be frozen in the space of inactivity, living our lives with the thoughts of how it is out to get us, or how the metaphorical boulder will be falling on us at any moment, generates and promotes fear instead of inquiry and passion. Bill Wilson, the founder of Alcoholics Anonymous, shares this phenomenon in his own story in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous when he speaks about being plagued by, quote, waves of self pity and resentment, end quote. Subscribing to the restless mind message that things happen to you rather than cultivating an awareness of the reality itself can bring serenity and inner peace amidst serious tragedy and pain. In my practice, I've seen individuals who routinely perceive situations happening to them, and they often seem to have much discontentment, emotional pain, stress, and suffering. What can happen to you is a greater sense of awareness of what is, and whatever comes into view is not intended to happen to you, it just simply is. Understand this, and you will see how your life will transform to leave behind much blame, self pity, and suffering. So, finally, make an effort to accept reality as happening, losing the egoic me, and choosing whether to enter into what comes into view and pass it on. Challenge the thought that whatever you can come up with is happening to you. Thank you. And please, again, if you like to follow along, you can purchase The Missing Piece through Amazon. Have a good day.